every time I mention that I'm working online, they're like, really? Wow, you can actually do that? Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on this channel, thank you so much for stopping by, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all your love and support. Cool, let's get into the business of the day. So as you can see from the title of this video, today we are talking about something that's very important. Like, if you are a Malawian living in Malawi, if you're a young person, this video is for you, bro, sis, whoever you are. Yeah, this video is for you. I really wanted to just do a video to help people because I've been helped, and when we've been helped, we must help people. So today we're talking about working online, specifically as a Malawian, and as I said, as a Malawian living in Malawi. And I wanted to make it specific for that people group because if you're living anywhere else in the world, it probably is not a very new topic for you. And even if you're in Malawi, it may not be a very new topic for you, but I know that there are a bunch of people, every time I mention that I'm working online, they're like, really? Wow, you can actually do that? And I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it for a little while. So that's what we're talking about. If this sounds like something you're interested in watching, then definitely keep watching. So I started working online a little while ago. It's been about 4 months, and I work on a platform called italki. I teach English online. Please let me know if you'd be interested to watch like a full video where I go into depth about what italki is all about, how to apply, how to get the job, what the payment structure looks like, what the actual work looks like, and that kind of a thing. Because this video will not, I won't go into details, but I will leave a referral link in my description box down below so that you can go and try and sign up if you are interested. If teaching is something that you love, italki might be a platform that would be good for you. But yeah, outside of italki, there's a bunch of platforms that you can sign up on online. There's Upwork, there's Fiverr, there's Appen, there's like a ton, okay? There's so many places that you can work online, but I think one of the first things that I wanted to make sure that I put out there is to say that you've got to make sure that where you're working is legit, okay? Because there's a ton of legit websites, but there's also a ton of scams. And I'm pretty sure you know, if you've been online, you know that there are many scammers out there. So it's very easy for you to be scammed and for you to think you've actually gotten a job online and then it's not really whatever they were promising. So I remember somebody, after hearing that I had been working online, somebody from here, Malawi, said to me, oh hey, so I found this job online, and but then they require me to pay a certain fee, and I was like, that sounds a little bit dodgy. So yeah, I think that's just something to look out for. If you're gonna work online, most likely you won't have to pay because it's a job. So what kind of a job asks you to pay before getting the job? It doesn't make sense. So yeah, look out for things like that. Make sure that whatever site you're working on, check it out, do your research. Don't just like accept the job or like apply when you're not sure about how legit the platform is or how legit that particular job offer is. So there's so many resources that you can use just to fact check. I don't know if it's really called fact checking, but yeah, just to make sure that the platform that you want to work on is legitimate. You can go on Google and search, you can go on YouTube and search, has anybody else said anything about this? Like, what do other people have to say about this particular platform? Don't trust the reviews that you see on the websites, because people be paid to do those things, you know? So it could be a scammer who's paid somebody else just to be like, hey, please write on this website that this is legit and that you've been paid this amount of money. So you don't want to do that. Make sure you go to an external site, like I said, like Google or YouTube, and then check that platform out. But yeah, as I said, many platforms out there that you can work online, and literally all you need is your laptop and a good internet connection. Now, if you are here, you know that Airtel and TNM have really done the things for us. We now have like unlimited internet, which wasn't a thing a while ago. So yeah, get your pansete, get your, what's that one called, Mofire, get those ones and you'll be good to go. Make sure that you have a good internet connection. Some jobs might need you to have like good lighting and that kind of a thing, depending, because there's some jobs where it's an interview style kind of a thing. There's really a ton, and as I said, this particular video is not really going into details about the different platforms. It's just letting you know that working online is an option that you can take if that's something that you want to do. Another thing I think that I want to share with you guys is that when you go on your platform, there's also a ton of ways that you can get paid once you start working online. So you can use PayPal, there's another site called Payoneer, and whatever you're using, make sure that the fees are not high, because say for example you're working online and you get paid $100. If you go through PayPal, they might deduct like $15, or if you go through Payoneer, they might deduct like $10. So you just want to make sure and compare, make sure that you compare which site is best, how can I best get my money. Do your research is what I'm saying. Don't get like trigger happy and be like, oh my gosh, I can work online, and then you get super excited and then you try to do that. Make sure that you do your research, take your time, ask questions if you need to ask, contact the people that you need to contact, and then yeah. But I think ideally the message that I'm trying to just get out there is that as a Malawian, as a young Malawian, you can work online, and it will be so helpful for you. One, because you know our economy right now is really going through the most. So getting a job that will pay you in dollars is really good, because you know that you are secure. So you always want to make sure that, because the dollar, in as much as, yeah, it's probably going through some fluctuations as well, it's not as much as maybe our currency. So that's why it's a good idea to get a job online. Not only that, if you get a job online, it means you can work at your own hours. You can be a student and you can work. You could have a job and then just work online as a side hustle. So it works for anybody really, just depending on what you're looking for. There are even some more stable jobs where it's like a proper 9-to-5 kind of job, just that it's done remotely, so you're doing it from your computer. So one other thing I think will be very important for you to know, but I forgot to mention at the time I was filming this video, is that there are YouTubers who have literally dedicated their channels to telling people about currently available online jobs. So their content will range from videos telling you about small day-to-day tasks that you can do just to earn a few extra coins, all the way up to proper 9-to-5 contract jobs. So you definitely want to check those out. I'll leave links to 2 of the YouTubers that I know have been very helpful for me personally. One of them is based in SA, so that will be very helpful obviously for the African context. But there's also the other one that I'm posting, CC Dawn. She does a lot of jobs that are American, but from time to time she does post jobs that are available worldwide. So you definitely want to make sure that you check their channels, because these guys post about 2 to 3 times a week, and they will continually be posting jobs that are available for everybody online. And again, a lot of these jobs are no degree required, no experience required, so you definitely want to make sure you check those out. Yeah, as I said, there's really a ton, and if I was to go into the details, this video would be like super long. So we're not trying to do that. I was just coming on here to let you guys know that it is a possibility and it doesn't require that much. A lot of these things that I'm telling you about, if you go on Fiverr, if you go on Upwork, if you go even on italki and other online English teaching platforms, you'll realize that a lot of them don't require you to have a degree. They don't require you to have work experience. You've just got to be able to speak. Most likely be able to speak English. You've got to be able to have an internet connection that's stable, and that's about it. You can get the job. So yeah, let me know if this video was helpful for you. Also let me know if you would like me to go more in depth, especially with the platform that I work with, because obviously I would have more experience talking about that particular platform. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if this video has been helpful for you or not, or what kind of things you would want me to talk about in more detail. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, tell a friend to come and subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.